Happy game day, Rams fans. What the heck is up, dude? We're about to take off here. Let's see. Yes, do that. We're shared everywhere. We're good to go, dude. So yeah. I was trying to remember everything for Ram Showcase this week, and I definitely did not do a game day photo because my computer died. Carl, get up. Hold on. How about we don't play with that? Hold on. All right. We're not going to just destroy wires, though. That's for sure. Okay, give me this. And this. Okay. We're on the same team today, Carl. We hate birds, man. This guy. All right, so we're going to bounce out of here. Let's go ahead and shut some stuff off. And let's just roll, man. Let's just roll. I don't want to mess around today. Okay. This is my Blair Witch Project version of Ram Showcase. Like, I'm so scared. All right. Dumb joke. All right. Doing great. Hold on. You do not need to yell at anybody today. We hate birds, remember? Okay. Let's get the shoes. All right. It's so dark. Let me, here, for just a second. Look at that. Look at that. Story time, Sheriff Joe Bags. I need score predictions. I need all that good stuff. Obviously, drop what you got. Yeah. We get into the car. We'll start talking some stats, maybe. Some good stuff here. So let me get my shoes on. But I do want score predictions. I do want. Yeah, we're at the light now, man. All score predictions. I want if you got any bold predictions, like you think someone's gonna go off tonight, something like that. I want all that stuff, man. So hit me up with that. And we're rolling, man. We're rolling. Let's peace out of here. Go watch a Rams game, huh? All right. It's the Rams cat. Tell him it's bird on night. Oh, he knows. He knows. We were talking before I started the stream, Where's the freaking key? Why are there so many keys? I'm like a janitor. All right. Let's go get to a dozen tonight, huh? Oh, hello. I don't do sports, but you like my hair. It's weird. It's the weirdest comment I've gotten here, I think. And Moe Deep is here a lot, so that says something. It's so dark. I'm going to put a decal on my car or something, I think. I got the plates that say LA Rams. But I want more. More! All right. You're not going to be able to see me great for at least just a minute. Hopefully we get onto some other streets. I don't know, because I don't want to drive around. So yeah, we're going to turn heated seats on because it's chilly out here in Colorado today. Well, we're going to shut that off. We'll hit air, but we'll hit it low. Let's do that. All right, in other news, let's head on out. Hello. I don't know how to say your name, but hi. What's up? Welcome in. This is Ram Showcase. I'm Chef Joe Bags. What voice is that? I don't remember where I started that, but either way, Los Angeles Rams take on the Seattle Seahawks tonight. I'll be honest, this game feels a lot like it's for the number 1 seed. It feels like the winner of this game takes home field advantage, while the loser going to be playing on the road, at least for the first week of the playoffs. And that's tough because you'll probably be sitting 5 seed. So it does kind of have the feel that the that Rams or Seahawks, it's really a battle between 1 and 5. So one of these teams is going to get one of these teams is going to get 5. Who's who? We'll see. But this game obviously goes a massive way in terms of that seeding, because if the Rams lose this game, then the Seahawks would get to win number 12. Would be 1-1 in our head-to-head record with them. But that's the thing, is that they would have more wins than the Rams. And then also the division records would be, no, that's the opposite one. So that's the kind of situation we're looking at with that. Is it like, if the Rams lose this game, probably not going to be able to win the division. It's going to be at least very tough. It's certainly possible. It doesn't, take you out of it if you lose this game, but it certainly makes it a lot harder to get that number 1 seed and to win that division. If God, I probably should have gone. I probably could hit that gap. This car's fast. But to win the division, I mean, this is like the game, essentially. So this is basically a playoff game in the sense that I believe that the winner of this game gets a bye week and the loser has to go on the road for wild card weekend. So I think that pretty much is playoff game worthy. And obviously it's not locked in. I mean, we did lose to a team in the Panthers, so it's not impossible that you lose to a team in, Atlanta or something like that. So not impossible, unlikely, I would say, but definitely not impossible. So that's kind of where my head's at with it right now. But then on the flip side of that, if the Rams win this game, 2-0 against the Seattle Seahawks, the division records would be even better for the Rams. And then because the Rams have only lost the one division game to San Fran in Week 5, also Thursday Night Football, fun fact. But so then it'd be 2-0 against the Seahawks, 4-1 in division with a better record than everybody else in the NFC. So winning this game damn near guarantees the Rams do get a bye week and we get a week off. And the only reason I'm cool with that, because I'm very much one of those people, like, I just want to watch the Rams play. I don't really care what happens. And that is largely true. But if not seeing my team play in wild card weekend, because they're playing the next weekend already, I'm cool with that, man. So why are they called Rams? They're... What a weird stream. Anyway, I don't try to get anybody out of here or anything, though. Why are they called Rams? It's because their original owner went to Fordham University. They were the Rams. So he decided to name his pro football team after his alma mater. That's it. Do you like roller coasters? I'm not anti roller coaster, but I don't know how much I'm pro roller coaster. Indifferent, I'd say, on roller coasters. Edwin, emphasis on the win. What's up, dude? Welcome in, man. I need your score prediction for sure, dude. I gave mine on Tuna and the Sheriff this morning. Did Tunas, but yeah, I gave mine, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'll give it here in a bit again. But yeah, Tuna did. I don't know his score prediction. I'm sure he guesses the Rams win. I feel good about saying that much at least, so that's good. We're going to hit the interstate here soon too, so we're not going to be able to pay super close attention to you, but we'll be all right. Red light. Squeak in here. Behind somebody with Texas plates. That's a dangerous game. So yeah, it's kind of what that's like the general gist of this game is like I feel like this is a playoff game, and the winner of this one gets the 1 seed while the loser probably gets the 5. It's very realistic that it's 1-5. Like that's very probable, not guaranteed or anything like that. Like the Rams could just lose the rest of their games, and a bunch of other bad things could happen. The worst they could do, excuse me, is the 7 seed. But yeah, can't get 4. Stuff like that, but Edwin's saying 32-24 Rams with a verse sacks Darnold twice. I don't hate that at all, man, and largely because Jones is starting at left tackle, not Cross. And Jones is fine. He's not like a bad player or anything like that, but I mean, Cross is the starter, and that's for a reason. So I do think that Jared Verse can absolutely create some chaos there. It didn't look like it was raining maybe as much as I had expected it to. Seeing the players arrive on field and start warmups and stuff. So maybe I'm not sure yet. I was at work all day too, so I'm not super tuned in. Weekday games are hard for me to pay all the attention to because I do have to work. So get off at 5 and then game an hour basically for game time. So it's tough, but it's all good. That's also going to happen next time for our very next game, by the way, which is of course in Atlanta, Monday Night Football. Go, man. You're supposed to let people merge. Those are the rules. I feel like Tavon Austin on the interstate in this car, dude. I'm like weaving in and out. Not super dangerous or anything. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to go nuts, dude. But sometimes I make some moves and like, oh, that was Tavon Austin if he was a vehicle. I don't know if y'all can see any traffic, but could be worse. Could be worse. I'm glad it's not. We are going a little slow. Probably just because the number of people that are out here. But yeah, I want other score predictions. 32-24 is what Edwin, emphasis on the win. That's what he is saying. I'll give you mine, man. I know a lot of people are feeling high score for this one. I actually, I think that because of the weather, we're getting, it's going to be wet, it's going to be windy. I feel like from that standpoint, and the fact that both these offenses are very good, going against two very good defenses, I think that it's pretty similar to the way that last game goes, but with less scoring, in my opinion, if I had to guess. So that's kind of where I'm headed mentally on this game, but all right. Left lane's for passing, not for chilling. Yeah. I'm going to read your comment here when I'm off the interstate, Edwin. Trying to be safe and responsible, Safe and responsible. I have to watch the Rams actually play, Oh, mess around. I had Danger Line by Avenged Sevenfold stuck in my head. Fun fact. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that information, but it is true. Danger Line. Do we got any other score predictions coming in here? Want them. I need them. Or bold predictions. You think that somebody's going to go off today or something like that, then let me know about that too. I want to hear about it. What do you think's going to happen tonight? Let's talk about it. Breaking, man. There's no one breaking. As far as like a big performer tonight, I'm looking at some of the rookies on offense, and that's going to be Terrence Ferguson as well as Konate Mumpfield. I'm looking at both of them for big games in this one. Obviously, Devontae being out is unfortunate, but we kind of expected it. I think that the Rams were kind of playing some games there with the availability of one Devontae Adams because I mean I didn't expect him to play, but then they were like, well, I'm not ruling anybody out yet, and it's like it's okay though. Like, it's okay. Dude, just go, Jesus. Go, you should pull that trigger, man. That's funny. That verse took 4 hours to change lanes. Yeah. Just as rigged. That's fun. Yeah, no, but I get it. It's always rigged for the teams that are good, right? We've heard it for the last few years. Chiefs get all the calls, and Philadelphia gets all the calls now. Rams get all the calls. It's like maybe they're just good teams, man. I don't know. Get out of the way. $500 on tonight's game. I like to hear that, man. That's cool. We don't shout out sports books. They're all sneaky sneaks, but yeah, that's fun. I do play though. I really wish this person would get out of the left lane. This is the fast one, and we're barely even moving. Stafford runs for a touchdown himself, says Edwin. I like it, man. I like it. Okay, man, I'm really going to need you to... I got to figure something out here. My exit's coming up, and everyone's going slow. Let's see. I like that bold prediction, though, man. Yeah, I'm going to say Ferg and or Mump. I said it on Ram Showcase. Which, by the way, what a friggin' week, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, what a frustrating week, dude. Getting home on Tuesday from work, ready to do the show, and computer gets, it blue screens me. So I have no option to do anything. Dead in the water. I tried to do some troubleshooting. I'm pulling up the command prompts and stuff like that, man. I'm trying to do everything I possibly know. I'm trying to do just everything that could possibly come to my head running these codes and stuff, man, and nothing was working, and basically it's just not talking right to itself. And yeah, so had to buy a computer that I cannot afford. So Ram Showcase merch is available. Links have been shared. Please take a look, because that goes a long way into keeping Ram Showcase alive. We do appreciate you. So yeah. And also, I do have some gear that I have decided to put up. I refuse to sell anything that was gifted to me. I just feel like that's weird. I've been given some really cool stuff, but like gifts are not sellable. But anything I bought for myself, not anything, but most things I bought for myself, I at least consider. You know what I mean? So, not so happy Honda days. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I need to slam on brakes. That aren't those guys. What are we doing? But yeah, so, and then I get the new computer, so that like a computer that I can't afford, but it's a beast. So I have the access and abilities to do a lot more stuff now, which is cool, and maybe more videos, because part of the schedule was the fact of my limitations with my machine. So now that I have a new machine, I do have the ability to maybe do some more stuff. So we'll see what kind of happens. Maybe for playoff time, we'll kind of maybe try to work on something there. But yeah, then I realized that my monitors that I had, none of them had HDMI ports, and that's all that the new machine had. So then I had to bring over my TV onto my desk, which is why this episode of Ram Showcase looks hilarious, because there's a massive screen on my computer desk that I was using to edit the show, which is cool. I couldn't get a driver to work for my mixer and stuff too, so hopefully that's working now. We'll see. We'll see when I get home. Luckily, though, we've got like some time now, because the Rams don't play for what feels like 4 more years after this game. So soak this one in, y'all, because turns out the Rams are not going to be playing for basically a while. And then we're going to get those 2 games against a couple of lame old bird teams. And, you know, because of the bye week, because we're the best. It's so dark in here, dude. Ah! I don't know. Are you allowed to drive like this? I don't know. Every time I tried to turn the light on as a child, I thought that my dad was going to kill me, but I don't know if it's allowed or not. But we're on a pretty light road now, so I feel like it's okay, you know. Hi. I'm getting a bunch of random people on here. Still got to play for our 10 pick. You're absolutely right, dude. That's what's fun about next week too. Is it like that helps us in 2 different ways. We're gonna help our own draft pick be better and also win a game. That's the goal, right? That's one you have to win, because if you lose that game, not only do you make your own draft pick worse, but then you lose a game as you're heading into the playoffs. It's tough. It's not illegal. Okay, cool. To drive at the light, but it is a common myth. Yeah, that's fair, man. That does make sense. I think too, because I had one of my old trucks that I had a Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger. I had a Ford Ranger that if the light was on, it was a pretty bad glare on the windshield. Just the way that the windows were like in that light. It was a custom light that I installed. Um, so that one that actually kind of made sense. It was like, oh, I can't see anything, but here it's like now you can just see me. I can see everything fine. You know what I mean? Let's see. I wonder how weird it looks for other people though. I actually don't care. That's weird. I don't know why I asked that when I don't care about that kind of thing. Yeah. God, I'm so freaking fired up for this game, y'all. I'm gonna check your comments here, then I'm gonna bounce out because I am pulling up. We got what was that, 13 minutes or 18 minutes? I can do math until kickoff. So we'll be checking. Okay, can't see around that corner. Yo, it's dark, bro. I don't know why I went with like a Nick Kroll voice there. That's cool. Ooh, and the homie Seth's coming tonight, dude. Everybody's gonna be here tonight. That's actually pretty sick. That's pretty sick. It's been a while, I feel like, since everybody's been down. All right, let's see. Let's see. I made a choice to not get booze yesterday. Kind of regrets right now, dude. Sorry about that, dude. That's really lame. I've done that to myself, where it's like, no, I'm not gonna. If I don't buy it, then I'm not gonna even think about it. And then it's like not all I think about. I'm not like I don't have like a problem or anything like that, but I do like to party. All right. Let's see. I ain't going to lie. I'm a little worried about tonight. Let's see. Oh, that's Shaw. What up, Shaw? So I've been stressing big time. I actually, and like, I know this is like the kiss of death always, but like, I actually feel decent about this game. And it's just because I trust the Rams kind of know what's at stake here. Like, you got these whack memes, by the way, of Niners fans and Seahawks fans are holding like the bandana together, and it's like, y'all are whack, bro. I hate all you guys. I don't care if I need Seattle to win. I'm not rooting for no division opponent. You know what I mean? That's crazy talk to me, man. I don't know. I get it in the sense of like I understand how it all works and stuff like that. But like the fact that there's Niners fans right now, it's like that are sitting there like, let's go Seattle, is nuts to me, dude. Y'all are crazy, man. Whew, brights, bro. God dang. Bro, how many lumens are that? Jeez. Oh gosh. I still like I can't even see right now. That's funny. Usually hate Thursday nights, but I still hate them. I'm excited for this game, but I still hate that it's a Thursday night game. We should have worn our rivalries today. I tend to agree with that because I think it'd be really cool to see them both on the field at the same time. But and I'm sure you know this, that the rule of the rivalries uniforms is can only be worn in your home stadium against against a divisional opponent. So, you know. Peo starting his watch party, by the way. So when we bounce out of here, head over to Peo Times channel and check that out. Sheriff in the dark spooky. Yep. What's up, Josh? Cool to see you, man. Oh, we got a big score prediction here. 88-0 Rams. Hell yeah. Oh, man. If we see that, just know I'm getting hammered tonight. I'm calling off tomorrow, man. If we go 88-0. Let's see. Chris Pratt lied pregame. I don't care. I'm sorry, man. I don't care what celebrities have to say when they're like, "Oh, did you hear what this person said about the Rams?" Like, I did not, and also don't care at all. At all, actually, it's weird. Sean is on no sleep. We know he's going to slap the sea chickens around with his play calls, so he can go home to sleep for a few minutes. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be sleeping on that plane for sure, man. Yeah, we got Christian McVay this week, so that's exciting stuff. But yeah, it's I feel like too, it's like I had a comment that was like, "Oh, do you think it's like a bad omen that the Rams plane got stuck on the tarmac with some kind of issue?" And it's like, you know what? No. In fact, I think if anything, that helps us, dude. We need to be behind the eight ball a little bit, man. So when everything's going our way, that's when things go poorly. That's when things don't go our way. Hence, Carolina Panthers game. You need to get smacked around just a little bit, man. We need to have some adversity for this team to do well, and I stand by that, man. Win tonight hurts the Hawks and the Niners. Win-win. Absolutely. Go Rams. Those Niner fans are the same ones that wear Dodger caps was still chant to beat LA. Yeah. That's crazy too, man. That's nuts to me. It's like I'm a fan of like the Rockies and the Avalanche and stuff like that, but I don't know. I would never I mean, I don't know. I think it's different. But I don't know why. Maybe because California uses cities, you know what I mean? Like California uses cities, and Colorado, only two teams use the city: Denver Broncos and Denver Nuggets. Sheriff Raid. Let's go. Tomorrow's the last day of school. Heck yeah, dude. That's kind of nice, actually. A bonus if you see Santa lounging on the beach. I do. I'm just saying. I'm very close to a Santa on the beach right now. All right. Let's see. All right, and we're gonna put this one on stage, and then we're gonna get out of here, dude. So we got some other homies popping up right now, so we're gonna go hang out and stuff like that. Start putting beers back, start having a good time, man. Rams gonna get this big old dub. Got to get to a dozen dubs, dude. Dozen dubs. It's happening tonight, man. Fired up about it, man. So hell yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuna and the Sheriff Monday morning, so check us out there. And then of course Ram Showcase will be back in your